Brixton Group is one of the leading business conglomerate in UAE and has earned many laurels in association with Brixton Group and Middle East Group of UAE. We at Brixton strongly believe in taking leadership and developing creative solutions that contributes to the socio and economic fabric of society. We are also known for revolutionizing and transforming business across various industrial sectors. A successful and warm relation for past many decades with UAE, a deep-rooted legacy along with success stories creating new benchmarks. These are some of the major achievements made by Brixton Group International, headed by His Excellency Sheikh Juma bin Sayed Al Maktoum, Chairman Brixton Group International, and Mr. Siraj MP, Chairman Brixton Industrial Smart City. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Mohammed Shansir, Chief Marketing Officer, Brixton, for welcome speech.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Brixton Smart City, I extend my warm welcome to all the honorary guests and dignitaries who are present here. I would also like to welcome our Group Chairman, His Excellency Sheikh Juma bin Sayed bin Abed Al Maktoum, and our Chairman of Industrial Smart City, Sri Siraj MP, for giving us this glorious opportunity to witness this historic moment, the unveiling of Industrial Smart City at Kochi. Under the patronage of His Excellency Sheikh Juma and Sri Mr. Siraj, our group was established in UAE and extended our footprint across GCC, Africa, and Western countries for the last 21 years. Although our core business is diversified into many businesses, including construction, buildware, homeware, energy solutions and trading, and more, our main focus has been always into construction and other related industries. Brixton Industrial Smart City is a dream for our chairman, Sri Siraj, and he has been working on this concept for the last 3 years to make this a complete solution for interlinked construction industries. This event is our door to this reality. Today is an historic day for Kerala. With our entry in the market, Kerala will experience a drastic transformation in its economy. Our mission is to interlink multiple industries to create an ecosystem that will not just create infrastructural transformation, but also create employment and other socio-fabric developments. Brixton's mission is to create more than 3,000 jobs. The backbone of this futuristic project is the technology, and through our digitally advanced platforms, Brixton will also create more than 3 lakh jobs. Yes, you heard it right. I'm so proud of Brixton Group International's entry to my home state, Kerala. Once again, I welcome each and everyone to join us in our celebrations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And now I would like to call Mr. Naveen, Vice President Operations, on stage for project presentation.
Tonight, we are inviting you to join us for a special journey, a very special journey to empower each and every individual, each and every business, and each and every aspect of state of Kerala. A technology-enabled digital transformation initiative, a journey into the next level of the 4th industrial revolution in the history of Kerala. Industrial Smart City, a smart move to the future. Spread over 30 acres of land and over 20 lakh square feet of construction. This is a unique project which will transform the landscape of Kerala completely. We are here with 85 revenue streams under 5 major streams of business. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take you through a brief aspect of what Industrial Smart City is and what it means to the future of Kerala. We have 5 major business verticals, and at the center of it is the Brixton Smart Mall, supported by the Brixton Smart Warehousing Center, the International Business Center, the International Convention Center, and the Brixton International Academy. Let me take you through the details of the Brixton Smart Mall. It's a futuristic mall spread over 10 lakh square feet of constructed space. The Brixton Smart Mall is smart wonder in 10 lakh square feet of space. It will be one of its kind in the whole country. We will have a focused approach on the engineering, construction, and home improvement, and it will also have each and every feature what a conventional mall will have. In the Brixton Smart Mall, we have 300 plus retailers, 150 plus smart service providers, 150 plus manufacturers, 4 lakh square feet of home furnishing, 15,000 square feet of tech show hub, and a smart art tech hub. That's not all. Every aspect of a conventional mall will be there in our mall too. It will have a huge hypermarket, standalone stores, IMAX multiplexes, food courts, entertainment zones, and kids play area. The Brixton Smart Mall. For the first time in the country, we have a focused mall which is focused completely on engineering and construction industry. And for the first time, we will have a really smart mall. You might be wondering why we are using the word smart again and again. Let me take you through what really makes this really a smart mall. The smarts of the smart mall are smart retailers. We have over 300 plus smart retailers who will be displaying more than 1 lakh products directly in the mall. Up next, we have 150 plus smart service providers who will be providing services related to the construction and engineering industry from the beginning to an end of the life cycle. So it might be design, it might be architecting, it might be a lawyer-related service, or any consulting-related service, or even an interior design. Everything would be available under one roof. Up next, we have something which is very, very unique. For the first time in Kerala, we will have a model where original equipment manufacturers will have their direct offices inside the mall. What does it change? When an original equipment manufacturer has their presence inside the space, inside the state, in that space, it makes a huge difference. It means that the customer has access to direct products and services offered by the original equipment manufacturer and can get a lot of clarity on what is being offered. Further to this, we have 5,000 plus connected retailers outside the mall. The business of this mall is not limited to the inside area of the mall alone. We are spread across 5,000 retailers who will be connected through the Brixton Smart systems across the state of Kerala. Now, what does this enable to the end customer? The end customer becomes a smarter customer with this. Let me tell you how. When you go to the Brixton Smart Mall, you can go in, look at what are the services or the products you need to look at, select those services, and conveniently go home. The services and the products which you have selected will be delivered to your doorsteps through our connected smart retailers spread across the entire state of Kerala. This is what we call really smart. From a small screw to the biggest equipment and the vehicles, everything will be available under one single roof in the Brixton Smart Mall. Now, is the construction over with an external construction or engineering or design? I'm sure that your answer is no. That's why we have the major part of Bricks Mall dedicated to the interior furnishing area also. Because we all spend our lives inside our homes, right? That's why we have 4 lakhs plus square feet of exclusive area dedicated to furnitures, appliances, the latest home automation, and home office decor systems. This will be one of the largest global home furnishing centers available in this part of the country. Up next, we have the BRICS Global Technology Hub. What exactly it is? Our research says that whenever there is a product which is released in the international landscape, that product sometimes takes about 3 to 5 years to come to India. There is an expense drain from outside because of this. When an original equipment manufacturer or any retailer or any customer wants to have access to the latest technologies in the market, they need to travel beyond borders and get access to that technology. We are solving that problem. We solved that problem by bringing together 15,000 square feet of dedicated space for only innovation. Innovation in the R&D space and the latest products and services available in the construction and engineering domain across the world. This will become a launch pad for international launch of products in future, where the products will be launched at the same time in the global arena as in India as well, and Kochi will be the center for that. Everything you need to complete your living and working spaces will be available for home, for office, and everything you can think of will be available under one roof at the Bricks Smart Mall. It's not that we don't have anything else. We have everything that a conventional mall has, be it retail stores, designer showrooms, toy showrooms, sportswears, all components of a conventional mall are available in the Bricks Smart Mall too. Specially dedicated area is available for mobile, gadgets, laptops, which will be one of its kind in this whole city again. Like any other mall, we'll have fun, food and entertainment, kids play area, and advanced gaming zones to support our business. We have huge hypermarkets so that whenever people come to the mall, they can also shop for their groceries and be comfortable in their day-to-day lives. In addition to that, we are looking forward to incorporate the best of technologies available at the time of launch so that instead of a rush mall, we have a queueless mall. We'll see how we can actually work it out. Entertainment is an important aspect of this business, and that is why we plan to have IMAX movie experience brought to the city of Cochin through 8 multiplex cinemas and 70 multiplex experience also brought in to support our initiative. Now, what actually makes us powerful to deliver the services which we are talking about? It's nothing but our inventory and supply chain management systems enabled by the Bricks Smart Warehousing and Storage. The Bricks Smart Warehousing and Storage spread across 2 lakh square feet of space to start with and plan to be expanding up to 10 lakh square feet is a digital interconnected warehouse. A digital interconnected warehouse which will be supporting all the deliveries across the state from a central location. This will be backed by the Bricks Digital Warehousing System software, which is being specifically developed for this purpose. Now, what do you call a smart project? We believe that smart is all about a total integration of people, process, and technology to deliver the best results and the best customer experience. The smart in the smart mall is all about technological systems. This is enabled by the Bricks technologies. Let me invite our Chief Technology Officer, Mr. Nishant Kumble, to take you through what exactly makes the Bricks project really smart. Over to Nishant.
Hello, everyone. So Naveen has taken you beautifully through what unique business model and infrastructure that Brixton Group is going to bring into Kerala. Now let's add the icing on the cake and see what Bricks technologies can help to transcend the shopping experience for our consumers to a whole new level. We are going to revolutionize the way businesses interact with our customers and enable and empower our stakeholders to use our systems and unique tools and products to enhance the user experience. Let's introduce Bricks ArcTech Hub. Now, this is a unique and innovative solution for our consumers who come in with their 2D plan, and they can visit our ArcTech Hub, and our architects will convert these files into a 3D usable VR and AR file. With augmented reality, the consumer can now use this file and shop across the Brixton retails, all the shops across Brixton, and customize his home in a way that is very unique, and he can actually see it in real time using augmented reality and also feel it by walking around his home through VR. Now you can use this to customize all the products that we have and try it out before you make your choice, empowering our customers to make the smart choice. Indeed, now this is new and a unique way of shopping and a unique experience for our customer. But is this all that Brixton Groups has to support you with technology? Our visionaries at Brixton are equally committed to support our stakeholders and retail partners through interconnected tools and products, solutions that are tailored to fit and meet their everyday needs. So these are the digital platforms that we are going to offer. Bricks One ERP is the complete ERP solution for mall management. Bricks Link is a platform for social media platform in which our users can engage with our stakeholders. Bricks Op is an e-commerce site, and Bricks Serve is a service site which can be availed. I'll take through them one by one. Bricks One ERP. It is our one-stop solution integrating multiple verticals under a single digital platform. From the point of sale till the supply chain management, everything and anything within Brixton Group is connected and interlinked on our Bricks ERP system. We connect all the services and provide end-to-end support to all our stakeholders, and this can be availed for all the retailers at Bricks Mall. Let's look at the interface of the Bricks One ERP. Now, it's a very simple and a very pleasing interface. We are using AI and artificial reality to show analytics and day-to-day user support. So you have all the data that you need to run your business at your fingertips. Now look, if you look at our dashboard, on the top, on the left side, you can see the total sales of the day. So this shows the real-time sales that is happening at a store. And along with that, you can also see the analytics and trend of the sales that has been going over for a period of time. You can interlink your bank accounts and have a glance at all the bank accounts and the balance available in each of them. This will help you to make your smart choices in your payables and receivables. We also have a dashboard which will show you your payables and receivables over a period of time. Now, apart from this dashboard, the One ERP system is also interlinked and managed with all the tools that we provide, and you can also avail services through this One ERP system. We have already interlinked the verticals for sales, finance, stock management, and HR in our system. In sales, you can download and create itineraries and invoices. In the stock management system, we will automatically notify you when your stock is less, and you can create an order to gain more stocks. For HR and manpower, it is connected to our Brix link, and you can also manage the payroll from the HR system. Finances and bank accounts are dealt with the finance system over there. Along with this is also incorporated with the Brix Serve technology, which is shown on the phone on the right side. Now, at Brix, a store or a retailer will have to order huge amount of supplies, and for this he will also need transportation and cargo services, and this he can avail through our Brix Serve app. He can also use the services of professional helpers, carpenters, electricians, etc. through that app. Now we come to our e-retail site. Sorry for that. Now this is our e-commerce platform, and it is an open window of ISE to the world, where we display all the product and services under one roof. This can be used by both the retailers and the consumers to make your orders and have them delivered at your doorstep. We also have a global professional community called the Brix Link. In this community, our users can contact and interact with our stakeholders and also investors and like-minded peers to discuss and make a social interaction. Using all these tools, we are enabling our supporters and our retailers to make the right choice and use technology in a way that will help them grow their business in a much different way. And finally, we have the BrixMall site, which is an informative tool including all the details of our mall and the events that are going to come within ISE. You can also contact our business center and other details through this site. Now, technology keeps evolving, and we have to evolve along with it. That is how we enable smart, and we also help our consumers and our retailers to grow and work smart with us. Now, this is just a part of our journey, but this is not just it. We also have another part which will be taken over by Naveen again, and I'll hand over to Naveen. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Nishant. So we now know what actually keeps our mall ticking. Now, how about some business? Is transformation complete with only technology, only entertainment? No, right? To change the landscape of business, we have the Brix International Business Center. At the Brix International Business Center, we have a simple motto: empowering business of state. Let me invite our strategic financial advisor, Mrs. Srijit Kunil, to take you through what we have in store for the businesses of Kerala. Over to you, Srijit.
Thank you, Naveen. Good evening to all. Now let's talk some business. Brix International Business Center. When I say business center, all might be referring, okay, it's another IT hub or a business center where space been giving out for rent. But industrial smart city has a larger vision towards business than a simple let-out model. Under Brix International Business Center, what we focus actually to create an ecosystem to empower the young entrepreneurs, startup companies, and even established businesses who all are lacking the supporting systems to actually move the business to the next level for growth. That's where actually we are looking forward. And see, when we see there are two types of business actually lacking for growth. One, I would say maybe someone who's successfully launched the product, but still looking for a space how actually move forward to the next level. Second one, actually, someone who's already an established businesses having some sizable turnover and employee size, and after a point, actually, they also stuck in the journey to how the business will be moved forward. So these are the two category of businesses what we see generally lacking for the growth. So the question is for them how to grow the business. I can relate a few examples like in our country, almost 60 to 70% of the IT companies actually stuck at one stage with around 2 to 3 crore turnover and also around 30 to 40 employees. That's where they actually stuck. If you ask them, they don't have a direction how that business will be moved forward to the next level. Beyond after a stage, what's happened, we see most of the people actually been even exit from the business because of the way the whole digital transformation is happening in the sector. Again, in our state, I can relate many of the good contract manufacturers are there, but most of them actually produce some international standard quality products. They supply to the multinational companies, but at one stage, they don't have a clarity, okay? Independently, they don't have any vision or a directions how that product alone, they can take it forward. What we see, sometimes if even we have witnessed in the pandemic time, most of the multinational company, when they had a challenge in terms of going the business to the next level, it's actually all those job workers, contract managers actually been stuck. They don't have any clear direction how we alone go independently. Second, partner. In a business growth, of course you need a good partner. What we've seen in the pandemic time is basically it's all about collaborations, partnerships, joint venture. So the finding a right partner is always a challenge for the business. What we see, who would be the right partner? Might be an IT person, maybe sales, marketing, finance, technology. Let's see who would be your ideal partner to go along for the next growth level. And the last one is, I would say this is a very common issue. I address many Kerala clients here. Most of them actually been stuck. They don't have a clear idea how to raise the fund. Whom should I ask my fund? They don't know where actually the real investor is sitting. This is actually the biggest challenge in Kerala clients. Most of these mid-sized companies, they don't have a clear directions where that particular source of fund would be coming. So from an investor point of view, what we normally an investor see, any business, okay, keen to invest, only that particular business has some kind of a sustainable business model with some scalability there in the future. The whole question is whether that is what we are talking, how a business can be scalable. That is the ecosystem what we are talking in the International Business Center. We are going to create a very unique ecosystem which is something not available in the country. How to scale up the business. Under the business center, we will have 50 plus business experts would be comes under our advisory panel, and we will be discussing with those potential business who has the capacity to scale up. So we will be taking that particular business and will be working on how that particular business will be positioned as a scalable business. So we have lots of support services would be providing to those business. So few of example I can just put. We will be helping them to create their strategic business plan. We will be helping them how actually transform the business. We will be supporting most of the strategic planning level. Intellectual property is something a very key area. Most of the IT companies, they don't have a clear directions when they actually transfer the business or maybe go for another potential investor. They don't know how to protect their IP. So we will help them how to manage your intellectual property. As a panel, we will have an empaneled service provider like maybe chartered accountants, company secretary, lawyers, merchant banker. So list of service provider will be behind our show so that wherever required, we will be helping them to connect to the right service providers to the business. IT and technology. We are a technology-enabled company. We have the capacity to provide any type of IT and technology-related support services to the business if they are lacking. This is a very key area where most of the businesses will lacking on the marketing and sales side. Two different areas to work out. Marketing is something very key area. Most of the people have very good world-class products, even Kerala, but they don't know actually how that product even take it outside the Kerala. Valuation improvement doesn't mean we will be doing valuations. What we will be working out is basically how can you improve the value in the company. So we will be working out with the business how actually business value can be improved. This is again a key area. Most of the business is actually how an investor would consider your company, so that we will be structure your business, whether your business can be suitable for an investment, and also restructure if there is a improvement required. Very important aspect, access to investors. This is what is our ecosystem will get complete. We will directly connect you to the investors. That is the entire ecosystem will be complete, the holistic picture, what all IBC would be looking forward to scale up the business. We will get you the right investors on the board. So how that possible? So that is where the ecosystems we been creating. As I said, we got a scalable business. Now only thing it is how to raise the fund. So that is an ecosystem what we are talking in the IBC. So where is the potential investor now? Okay, being in Kerala, first most important category always we go to the NRIs. This is an NRI market. That's whatever the developments happen in the state is basically mostly from the NRIs segment. So whether NRIs has that capacity to fund in the state. I can one fact I can say. During pandemic, almost NRI deposits actually been crossed 2 trillion INR during this pandemic. Just understand the kind of size of NRIs what we have in our states. HNIs, we have very prominent HNIs. It's an entrepreneur market. We have prominent HNIs who has the capacity to invest or maybe expand bigger projects. As usual, we have angel investors, venture capital, private equity. Here I would like to share a thought, a perception about our state is basically there is no venture capital, there is no private equity. That is a perception people have. So that is the reason many people actually go back to Bangalore or Chennai or Bombay for maybe raising fund. They believe, okay, there is no private equity available in the state. So that is where how we can just change, okay, going forward, what we say that all these potential investors will be in our state itself. That is a kind of an ecosystem what we are going to create in future. Having said, if there is a potential investors, they also have some challenge. Their challenge is basically where to invest, especially I would say from an NRI's point of view. The NRIs has the kind of investments, real estate, share trading, or maybe the bank deposit. That's a safer investment side. Mostly NRIs would consider. Is there any other alternative investment route available for NRI? That is where the system is coming. Business also a potential investments. Everyone knows that after demonetizations, how the real estate market is behave. And stock market is there. Only very few people actually do share trading in the stock markets, left with only the bank deposits. So other than these three modes, is there any other alternative source of investments possible in Kerala? That is what we are actually looking forward to support. Many people may not entertain most of the projects is basically the viability of the projects. That is how our ecosystem, we working with our business panels members, we will be helping check the viability. If the project is only viable, only we will even place it to our investors for investments. Are we getting screen projects? Yes. Once we create our ecosystem, all the projects what we will be positioning to the investors will be always been under the cleared by our panel members. This is a very important aspect. What we are going to create is basically we will be going to create a BRICS Billionaires Club. How it look like is basically all the potential investors would be coming as a member to our Billionaires Club. So what we are saying, once you join to a member in our Billionaires Club, you will become a billionaire. That is a thought process of what we are looking forward to a billionaire club. Lots of services will be there. We can discuss details separately. Lots of services offerings will be for the billionaires who become a member into our Billionaires Club. So once you be part of the Billionaires Club, now that ecosystem what we are talking, so we have the potential investors through our Billionaires Club, and we have the scalable business being cleared through our panel. And the only thing it is now, this is something what we need to create, basically to create an ecosystem. That's been what we have investors meets, that we connect the investors and the business, so that there will be a business will be there in the future. And also, like when I say business is there, future business means scalable business will have more economy and also will have more employment opportunities. That's what is ecosystem, what we are creating under the business center format. The investors meets, we have two types of investors meets. One is we have a quarterly investors meets where the only exclusively for our billionaires members. All the projects, whatever the scalable one, we will be presenting to the Billionaires Club. Then second one is basically a mega event. We are organizing an annual event, which would be a kind of a investors, global investors meets, basically projects from outside the world, outside the people will be coming. So it's a mega event what we are planning under the business center. This is going to be a huge change in the economy of Kerala. Under the business center, we are creating another ecosystem. What we are saying, okay, we will have a largest co-workers hub in Kerala. That is 1 lakh square feet of co-workers hub, which will have 1,000 hot desks and 75 own desks and own office. 75 own office will be there. You don't need to have a separate real estate requirement to run an office. You can come and work in this particular ecosystem, and you will be getting a international standard conference halls and meeting rooms. We've been customized in different size, depends on the requirements of the co-workers hub. So on top the ecosystem what we are creating, like I said, we have the business advisors panel, that which actually we will be working closely with this co-workers hub, and we will be positioning all the possible potential projects. We will be connecting through our investors meet with our Billionaires Club or the global investors meets. That is how we will be helping transform the co-workers, IT companies from the co-workers hub. We would like to, they ideally should move out from the co-workers hub, have a survivable and a scalable business in future. And last but not least, actually we have a lot of world-class amenities that is never experienced our state. We will be bringing all the international standard of support services for the co-workers hub. This would be something change the entire IT sector of Kerala. That's what we are looking. With this, I conclude. I just hand over to Naveen. Thank you.
Thank you, Srijit, for taking us through how the BRICS group empowers businesses. Now, when a business like this is coming up in the state of Kerala, how does it empower each and every individual of Kerala, and not only Kerala, the whole country? This is enabled by the BRICS International Academy. It's basically focusing on empowering employability. Again, our research says that employability is a bigger challenge than unemployment. Today, we are not only facing a problem of unemployment, we are also facing a problem that whenever a company desires to induct a candidate, they don't find the right candidates. At the same time, people are seeking jobs outside as well. So unemployment is definitely a problem. We acknowledge that. But a bigger problem is employability. Now, how do we make our youth more employable? In this project, we have a key focus on driving employability by learn and earn opportunities which will be created in a distributed way. How we are going to create that? We are going to create a digital academy connected to the main project. In the main project and the digital academy, which will be spread across various centers of excellence across the country, people will have access to the best-in-class technology and best-in-class trainings from the worldwide scale immediately through our technologically enabled learning management systems. These centers of excellences will actually be a quasi-operation of a distributed physical, a hybrid digital system as well as a physical system. Anyone who wants to experience the technologies in real can opt to just come to the industrial smart city and experience them in real. They can work here on internships and they can get trained on employment before their courses are complete itself. Now, will this assure employment? Probably not. We understand that another key aspect of getting employed is the soft skills. So we plan to bring in the best-in-class leadership courses and the soft skill courses through the BRICS International Academy for the students and the youth of India and Kerala, so that this will drive the employment at the max. Not only that, in future we plan to come out with the BRICS International Academy as well. Now, when all these things are happening, can grand events be left out? The business events, the personal events, everything requires a grand scale. And for that, we have the BRICS International Convention Center. BRICS International Convention Center will be one of its kind. In the BRICS International Convention Center, we have the best of consumer exhibitions, international expos, company-related events, private events, personal events, corporate events, and facility to do a lot more. This is where all our investor meets will be happening. Not only that, we have certain mega events which will be the trademark of the BRICS International Convention Center. The annual BuildTech Trade Show. This will be bringing together two focus areas for the industrial smart city, the construction space and the electronic space. We will be bringing together a lot of vendors who will be displaying their innovations and their products and services, and also upcoming services in this space, so that the customers and the people who come for just the window shopping can experience these technologies much ahead of times. Up next, we have the BRICS Annual Mega Job Fair. The BRICS Annual Mega Job Fair is also empowered by the social community called BRICS Link, which we are creating. This will be creating jobs on the spot. Every year, we'll have one annual mega job fair, which will be creating approximately 3,500 jobs on the spot. 600 plus tenants who are already existing, plus other people who want to be part of this job fair, can come together and display their job requirements and have live interviews and on-the-spot offers being offered to the candidates. This is how we plan to drive and empower the youth of the country. When all this happens, can celebrations be left out? No. So world over, we have celebratory times during December 25th to Jan 1st. The BRICS International Grand Festival will be one of its kind, with fireworks and a lot of action which will be around the DJ shows, corporate shows, various performance activities, circus shows, inflatable water parks, and circus. It will be one hell of a carnival, a total carnival which will enthrall everyone in the Cochin city as well as people outside. This will be driving a lot of tourists from India into Cochin, as well as this will be an attraction for the global tourists to come to India during this time. Now, when a project like this comes, it actually empowers the whole state. With 5 major verticals, this will be a project which will be in the notice of everybody. Across South India, there won't be any other construction hub where people can come in and experience all these technologies together. So when the project goes live, Kerala will become the construction hub for the South India. That is what our bare minimum estimate is. Now, as I told you, we are on a journey of purpose. The purpose is to empower individuals, empower homes, and empower businesses. When we empower individuals, empower homes, and empower businesses, we are definitely empowering a society. And by empowering a society, we'll be empowering a state. This is only the first of its kind. We plan to have a lot more new projects which will be in different domains coming up in other states. As you would have seen in the scroll videos earlier, there are already inquiries from the international market as well for more projects. At the center of this will be the technology. So we request you to join hands with us together for a smarter state and a smarter world. Our journey of transformation has just begun. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinaravi Vijayan, Chairman of Brixton Group International, Mr. Juma Al Makhtoom, Chairman of Brixton Smart City, Mr. Siraj, MP, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. It is indeed a pleasure for me to join your Excellencies at this event to launch the Industrial Smart City at Kochi by the Brixton Group International. India has over the decades demonstrated how digital technologies can help tackle key developmental challenges, from e-Seva centers to digital panchayat services to the world's largest online digital identity platform, Aadhaar. And now bringing together the technologies of the fourth industrial revolution under the auspicious Smart City initiative. As the world tries to move forward at a time of global pandemic, these initiatives embracing emerging technologies and showcasing tomorrow's everyday life today give us hope for a better and brighter future for your peoples. We are especially happy as this initiative is taking place very close to us in Cochin, Kerala. India is our longest and closest partner, and therefore I would like to take this opportunity to thank the people and the government of India for their kind assistance to the Maldives over many years, and in particular at our times of need like the current pandemic. Excellencies, ours is one of the fastest developing regions of the world. This region is home to one of the largest tech-savvy youth and progressive communities. Therefore, we as governments and business leaders must ensure that digital is leveraged to lift and empower our communities and people. Let me take this opportunity to invite the governments and the business leaders to the Maldives. We in the Maldives are the crossroads of the vast network of submarine cables connecting the world. Our seabed is one of the safest places in this earth. There is immense potential for developing underwater internet exchanges and data centers right here in the Maldives to power the fourth industrial revolution. Finally, let me congratulate the management and staff of Brixton Group International for this new innovative venture in Kochi. The futuristic industrial smart city would make Kerala even more attractive. Such an investment at this time of need would help post-COVID-19 economic recovery efforts of the state. I wish all the best. Thank you.
പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട വ്യവസായ പ്രമുഖരെ, ഇന്നത്തെ ഈ സുപ്രധാനമായ ചടങ്ങിൽ സംബന്ധിക്കുന്ന പ്രമുഖരായ വ്യക്തിത്വങ്ങളെ, ഈ കൂട്ടായ്മയിൽ സഹകരിക്കുന്ന സഹോദരന്മാരെ, സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ, നമ്മുടെ ഈ വ്യവസായ മണ്ഡലത്തിലെ ശ്രദ്ധേയമായ ഒരു കാൽവെപ്പ് എന്ന നിലക്ക് ഈ നൂതന സംരംഭത്തിന് എല്ലാവിധ വിജയങ്ങളും ആശംസിക്കുകയാണ് ഞാൻ സന്ദർഭത്തിൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അവിടെ പങ്കെടുത്ത ഇന്ത്യക്കകത്തും പുറത്തുനിന്ന സുഹൃത്തുക്കൾ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുമെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയാം. അവരെ നേരിൽ കണ്ട് പരിചയപ്പെടാനും ബന്ധപ്പെടാനും ആഗ്രഹമുണ്ടായിരുന്നെങ്കിലും പരിപാടിയുടെ ബാഹുല്യം നിമിത്തം അത് സാധിക്കാതെ വന്നു എന്ന കാര്യം നിങ്ങൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കും എന്ന് ഞാൻ കരുതുകയാണ്. ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി സംഘാടകന്മാരെ, അവിടെ എത്തിച്ചേർന്ന് ഈ കൂട്ടായ്മയിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കുന്ന പ്രമുഖരായ വ്യവസായ സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ എല്ലാം തന്നെ ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി അഭിവാദനം ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് ഈ കൂട്ടായ്മ അതിൻ്റെ ലക്ഷ്യം സാക്ഷാത്കരിക്കുന്ന നിലയിൽ വിജയപ്രദമായി തീരട്ടെ. സത്യസന്ധമായി വിശ്വാസ്യതയോടുകൂടി നടത്തുന്ന പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾക്ക് സംസ്ഥാന ഗവൺമെൻറ്, പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് നമ്മുടെ സംസ്ഥാനത്തിൻ്റെ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി നൽകുന്ന പിന്തുണ പ്രയോജനപ്പെടുത്താൻ കഴിയും. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ കാഴ്ചപ്പാടുകളും സംവിധാനങ്ങളും പിന്തുണയും എല്ലാം തന്നെ നിങ്ങൾ സംരംഭത്തിന് കൂടി ഉണ്ടായാൽ മാത്രമേ നിങ്ങൾ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്ന രീതിയിൽ അത് മുന്നോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോകാൻ കഴിയും. അങ്ങനെ ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി, വ്യവസായ വകുപ്പ് തുടങ്ങി എല്ലാ ഘടകങ്ങളും ഈ കാര്യത്തിൽ സഹകരിച്ച് മുന്നോട്ട് പോകുന്നതിന് നിങ്ങളുടേതായ പിന്തുണയും സഹായങ്ങളും നിർദ്ദേശങ്ങളും എല്ലാം ഉണ്ടാകും എന്ന് കൂടി ഞാൻ പ്രതീക്ഷിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി എല്ലാവിധ വിജയങ്ങളും ആശംസിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് എൻ്റെ വാക്കുകൾ ഉപസംഹരിക്കുന്നു. നമസ്കാരം.
സഹോദരീ സഹോദരന്മാരെ, ബ്രിക്സ്റ്റൺ ഗ്രൂപ്പ് ഉടമകളെ ഞാൻ ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി അഭിനന്ദിക്കുന്നു. അവരുടെ ഈ സംരംഭങ്ങൾക്ക് ഞാൻ എല്ലാവിധ വിജയങ്ങളും ആശംസിക്കുന്നു.
Hello, my name is Leonard Yankelevich. I'm owner, founder of Darts Group and Darts Motors, manufacturers of world's most opulent armored cars. So as far as I know, something revolutionary is being born in Kochi in the state of Kerala. Our congratulations to His Highness Sheikh Juma Al Maktoum and Mr. Ramesh Rajagopal and Mr. Siraj MP. I believe that the Brixton Group's industrial smart city will have a hugely positive impact in people's lives. And I wish this visionary new venture all the best, all the success in these hard times.
Good morning. I would like to congratulate Sheikh Juma, Mr. Ramesh, and Mr. Shira on the opening of the Brixton Industrial Smart City. I would like very much to see myself this new project, and I'm sure it will be very successful in future. My congratulations, and I hope to see you all in the near future. Thank you very much.
This is a special congratulatory message on this occasion of the launch of the Kochi Smart City project. Naturally, it is directed at the Brixton Group's Industrial Smart City project. And of course, directed particularly at the founders, the partners, which is Sheikh Juma Al Maktoum, to Mr. Siraj, as well as to my brother Ramesh. It's a message transmitted from Johannesburg, Africa's southernmost country, South Africa, the country of Nelson Mandela. Why would we congratulate a project of this nature? There's nothing new about Johannesburg, about New York or New Delhi. Perhaps aspects of smartness around these cities. What makes Kochi special is because Kochi is the future, and the future works. What is crucial about this project is the application of the informatics, meaning information-related technologies that are the basis of making various things, including artificial intelligence, AI, which is now here with us, to be a success. But these things by themselves, arising out of advanced research, science, and so on, will not fly unless until science is utilized to make things much more easier, meaning the world of work, the world of play, the world of leisure, and today the world of health, much more easier, faster, more cost-effective, more efficient, more smart. That's where we're going. So Kochi is the future. Having said that, we are saying that particularly because there's an application of green technologies, Kochi occupies a special place in our hearts. In the world where we are all trying to save the only home that we all have in our solar system, which is planet Earth. The greenness or the green technologies associated with Kochi makes it one such crucial project. But here's a challenge to the founders, Sheikh Juma Al Maktoum in particular. We say to you from South Africa, together with your partners, The challenge is to roll out these projects, not just in India, and I'll come back to India, but worldwide. The success of Kochi is to see its sister and brother smart cities scattered around the world. We're ready here in Africa, in South Africa, in Johannesburg, to welcome this project, not as beggars, but with open hands, as investors as well, so that we can partner with yourselves. My last point on India. South Africa and India occupy a special place, historically, culturally, technically. It's our major trading partner. It is our friend now in the group of countries known as the BRICS nations: Brazil, Russia, India, China, as well as South Africa. So whenever we see success taking place in India, we say salute to that project. Like I said, the rollout of these projects in the world will mean the success, because no island can survive on its own in the world where we're all together. I should know, because I spent many, many years on Robben Island with Nelson Mandela, and that island could not survive until we're back home in the world of humanity. So Kochi must follow the example of making itself a center of similar projects and activities in the world. From our side, we are ready to engage, we are ready to participate, we are ready to welcome, we are ready to understand what is happening and to share in your success. Again, congratulations to Kochi for what we see happening there. May this project live from here to eternity. We thank you.
Hi everyone. On behalf of the President of Guinea-Bissau, His Excellency Mr. Umaru Sissoko Embalo, and people of Guinea-Bissau, we are honored to be part of this excellent project. We will do our part to take advantage of the industry smart city in Guinea-Bissau. We thank Mr. Juma Al Maktoum and Mr. Siraj MP and distinguished part. We wish you the best of this project and welcome to Guinea-Bissau.
A very good afternoon. I am Ambassador Elkanah Odembo. I'm Senior Advisor to Right Honorable Raila Odinga, who is the African Union High Representative for Infrastructure Development and former Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya. Mr. Odinga would very much have liked to be in Kochi in person, but is unable to. So I will read to you his brief statement. Excellency Juma Al Maktoum, Chairman of the Brixton Group International, Mr. Siraj, Chairman, Brixton Industrial Smart City, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely pleased to be able to send you my best wishes at the occasion of the launch of the Industrial Smart City project in Kochi, in the great state of Kerala. The Industrial Smart City project is an excellent example of public-private partnership to drive economic development, create employment, engage meaningfully with urban communities, and very importantly, enable efficient city operations and the delivery of essential services to citizens. This is clearly an idea whose time has come. Congratulations. In my capacity as the African Union High Representative for Infrastructure Development in Africa, I would like to encourage the Brixton Group International, through Your Excellency, to explore similar opportunities to partner with African cities. Industrial smart cities makes sense for an Africa that is experiencing rapid urbanization and has a population that consists mostly of young people. Again, my best wishes to you as you launch this pioneering project. And I look forward to visit in person the Industrial Smart City in Kochi at the earliest opportunity. Thank you and God bless.
Hello, everybody. We're living in a dynamic world with many perils, yet many opportunities. And it is up to us to benefit from them or miss our chance to make this life better. I welcome the Brixton project as a great leap forward, making smart technologies practical. The international character of this enterprise is welding together the Indian wisdom with the Arab dedication to serve the people. I'm wishing Sheikh Juma Al Maktoum, Honorable Siraj, Ramesh Rajagopal, and their distinguished partners success and pride from the fruits of their efforts.
Good day to all. With pleasure, I wish Sheikh Juma, Mr. Ramesh, Mr. Siraj, and each team member of this innovative project of Brixton Industrial City best wishes and good luck.
Wishing all the team member of this futuristic project, Brixton Industrial Smart City, very best wishes and good luck.
With great pleasure, I congratulate Mr. Sheikh Juma, Mr. Ramesh and Mr. Siraj for launching Brixton Industrial Smart City. This is very ambitious project, and they have taken great efforts to realize this dream. This dream project is spread over more than 50 acres of land, and there are many verticals. It is surprising how these people could organize such multiple organizations, since they have convention center, business center, then a mall, and so many activities under one roof. So this it would be wonderful to see and experience once the people enter this smart city. I am really impressed with their efforts and vision. Since this is in Kochi, and I wanted to visit and personally witness the inauguration ceremony, I could not do since pre-set programs here in Mumbai. I could not manage to visit on this day. But at the same time, these gentlemen have promised me to launch their next project in Maharashtra. And Maharashtra government is all ready to support their venture whenever they decide. We have industrial land fully developed with complete infrastructure. Then our government's incentives and the policy on retail business or high-tech business, IT sector, these policies are most encouraging and giving boost to the investors. So for their new venture, I welcome. We have red carpet already rolled out, and we will be doing complete hand-holding for their new venture, which is now proposed to be in Maharashtra. Till then, I once again congratulate for their new dream project and wish them a grand success in years to come. Thank you very much.
Hello all. Wishing Sheikh Juma, Mr. Ramesh, Mr. Siraj and all the team members of this futuristic project of Brixton's Industrial Smart City all the very best and good luck.
Thank you. And now, in his absence, on his behalf, would like to invite His Excellency Sheikh Juma bin Sayed Al Maktoum, Chairman Brixton Group International, and Mr. Siraj MP, Chairman Brixton Industrial Smart City, for unveiling of the miniature launch. Request His Excellency to press the buzzer for the launch. And now, I would like to invite His Excellency Sheikh Juma bin Zayed Al Maktoum for presidential address.
Respected guests, good evening to you all. I'm really very happy to be in Kerala. This is my first time, but definitely not the last. We are looking forward for a successful implementation of this project. And I'm thanking you on my behalf and the team for attending this event. As we witness this new beginning, with all your support, I pray and wish this venture to be a huge success. Once again, thank you, and thank you, Mr. Siraj, for making it happen. Thank you all.
Now I would like to call Mr. Siraj MP, Chairman, Brixton Industrial Smart City.
Respected Group Chairman, His Excellency Sheikh Juma Maktoum, all other dignitaries, respective guests, MP, MLA, everybody is here. A warm welcome to you all. We are greatly honored with your presence on this auspicious day of our project launch, which will open a new world of opportunities for the state of Kerala and the great nation, India. As we all know, Kerala has achieved many landmark milestones and has pioneered many revolutions. Our state has created new benchmark in the field of healthcare, finance, education, information technology, etc. Even though Kerala is relatively a small state by area, we are well known for our literate population, early adoption of technology, women empowerment, and overall support for large projects like Technopark, Infopark, and Kingpra Parks, etc. Kerala's initiative and frameworks in various sectors have been an inspiration for all states of our country and for nations around the world. In the last decade, Kerala has witnessed tremendous growth in infrastructure development like expansion of Kochi refineries, Kochi Metro Rail, GAIL pipeline, IT, knowledge parks, Vinyam ports. This tremendous development fueled my desire and also worked in my favor to convince our group's chairman, His Excellency Sheikh Juma, and the entire board to bring this project to Kerala. Let me thank His Excellency Sheikh Juma for his kind and motivation words during his speech. Let me take a leaf out of that. As he rightly mentioned, during the last 3 to 4 years, a lot of hard work and resources have been focused on giving the right shape to my dream project. As people from Kerala are spread all over the globe, they are very fortunate to see and experience world-class amenities and technologies as part of their expatriate journey. By developing our industrial smart city project, we want to give every individual an opportunity to experience this world-class facility in my own state. As presented earlier, the ISC has 85 revenue streams and 14 verticals which strongly support the cash flow of the project and break even within 5th year of its operation. While these key factors are vital for the successful functioning of businesses, I will be the most satisfied if I'm able to deliver all these earlier mentioned facility to my people and place Kochi as a prominent destination in the globe of business map. Bringing this project to Kerala is an accomplishment of my dream, as this will empower and organize the unorganized retail businesses using a technological platform that can revolutionize conventional business model and create vast job opportunities, ultimately resulting in the economic boom of the state. I thank His Excellency Sheikh Juma Al Maktoum from the bottom of my heart for his support and cooperation in making this project a reality. He has been a torchbearer and a mentor for me always. Without him, this project wouldn't have been materialized. As I conclude, I thank all of you for obliging to our humble invitation and attending this launch ceremony. Also, I request your wholehearted support to make this novel venture a grand success. and join us in contributing to the economic and social fabric of Kerala. Thank you. Very good evening all.
Thank you very much, sir. And now, to offer felicitation, I would request Shri Panakad Syed Bashir Ali Shihab Tangal to come on stage.
His Highness Sheikh Juma Al Maktoum, Brixton Group of International Dubai, and Siraj, my friend, chairman of this Brixton Industrial Group, MP Harris, and other dignitaries, other respected guests, and ladies and gentlemen. Today is the great launch of Brixton Industrial Smart City. It is located at Kochi. Brixton Industrial Smart City is in a need of time that represent innovative and fast-changing scenario of growing Indian perspective of the business, especially Kerala. I appreciate His Excellency Sheikh Juma Al Maktoum, the founder of this Brixton Group of International Dubai, and Chairman Mr. Siraj Brixton Industrial Smart City. The project that has been a potential uniqueness and competitive advantage. In the first, we had to plan with Siraj and about this plan in Kochi to how to take the project will be in smart city like small malls, the industrial equipments and malls and machineries, how to develop this mall. We have to discuss one last 2 years back. Now Dasraj has to convince this importance to this project. It's our visions, ignore the importance of the Brixton concept. It will be a milestone in the transformation of the Kerala's industrial boosting. I wish you all the success of this project, and it will be the fast growing this in Kerala for industrial growth and a smart city. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And now I would like to invite Dr. S. Krishna Kumar, former Union Minister, for offering his felicitation.
Your Excellency, Sheikh Jumal Al Maktoum, the Chairman of the Industrial Park, Sri Siraj, Executive Director, Sri Ramesh Iyer, the Brixton team, and distinguished guests and friends. Let me most heartily congratulate Honorable Sheikh Jamal for bringing this great gift for the development of Kerala state. It is also a symbol of the glorious friendly relationship between India and the UAE. As you are aware, this area, the Greater Cochin area, is the fastest developing area of Kerala state, and it is very heartening that as against the perception of Kerala in the past that it is an industrially backward and also the labor climate was not conducive to development. There has been very drastic change in the perception about Kerala and the industrial atmosphere in Kerala for the better. ഈ സംരംഭത്തിന് എല്ലാവിധ വിജയങ്ങളും നേരുകയാണ്. നമസ്കാരം.
Chairman Brixton Group, His Excellency Juma Al Maktoum, and the Chairman Brixton Industrial Smart City, Mr. Siraj MP, we welcome you all to this official press release function. The Brixton Group is one of the leading business conglomerate of UAE and has earned many laurels in association with Bridgelink Group and Middle East Group of UAE. We at Brixton strongly believe in taking leadership and developing creative solutions which contributes to the social and economic fabric of society. We are also known for revolutionizing and transforming business across various industrial sectors. A successful and warm relation for the past many decades with UAE, a deep-rooted legacy along with success stories creating new benchmarks are some of the major achievements made by the Brixton Group International, headed by His Excellency Sheikh Juma Al Maktoum and Mr. Siraj MP.
Good morning all. It's nice to see you, all of you here with us today. This is my first time in India. Definitely this is not the last. This is a great project, as you could see, and it's really nice to have Mr. Siraj here opening this project.
Thank you, Sheikh. Thank you, my media friends. Bringing this project to Kerala, it was not just my dream, it's the dream of my whole team. The project initially, it's not something that we started recently. We started the whole, the study, researches and studies and everything almost 4 years ago. Even before that, the idea was on the top of our mind. I mean, in my mind, our expertise and experiences related to this business, this particular construction-related business, that helped us or that motivated us to start such a project. Industrial smart city is not just it's not something something related to, I mean, people are asking now. When I came here recently, I mean, last week someone very senior official from the minister is saying that he was asking me, are you coming up with another mall here? It's not just a mall actually. It's an industrial smart city. I mean, it has a mall. Mall is one part of it. It's more than just a mall. It has, as you have seen in the video, it has 5 business sector, and the major one is the smart mall. Smart mall is actually it's a solution for a complete construction or complete home solution. Where you will find everything related to a home, everything related for construction. You will find it in the mall. And at the same time, after the construction, what you need is actually furnishing that home. That part is taken care by the home center. So this gives the whole 100% construction solution. I can proudly say that IAC is going to be a focal point for the entire country, or I can say at least for this South Indian region. IAC is going to be an attractive factor or a highlight, or it's going to be a huge business venture for the country, I would say. It's a major factors that will boost the economy of the Kerala. There are several activities like job fairs and trade show, festival and all this, which will bring tourism also to the state. So this is a brief summary of the whole project, and I can. Is there any further explanation is required? We'll go for the questions.
Requesting our friends in media to please field your questions.
ഇത് എവിടെ കൊച്ചിയിൽ എവിടെയാണ് ഈ പ്രോജക്റ്റ് വരുന്നത്? എത്ര പേർക്ക് ഡയറക്റ്റ്ലി ആൻഡ് ഇൻഡയറക്റ്റ്ലി എത്ര പേർക്ക് ഇത് ജോലി കിട്ടും?
പ്രോജക്റ്റ് വരുന്നത് കണ്ടെയ്നർ റോഡിലാണ്. പക്ഷേ ഐ എം നോട്ട് giving the exact location of it because our major part of the land is already, we have already acquired, but there are some more land we required in the surrounding area for the warehouses and all. So I'm not telling you exactly the location, but please help us to come up with the proper.
എത്ര വർഷം കൊണ്ട് പൂർത്തീകരിക്കാനാണ്?
2.5 വർഷമാണ് പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. We will be using most, I know 20 lakh square feet is not easy to construct within 2.5 years, but we'll be using, the most modern technologies and all, which will help us to make it faster, the construction.
ഡയറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടും ഇൻഡയറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടും എത്ര പേർക്ക് ജോലി നൽകാൻ കഴിയും?
We are planning actually directly. In the ISC itself, we will be giving around 300 direct and indirect jobs. 3,000 jobs. But it's not just that actually. We have a huge technology coming behind running in the system. That'll create around 2 to 3 lakhs jobs across the country. The mall is actually starting in Kerala. It will be spread, all over India gradually. So we are expecting 2 to 3 lakhs jobs to be created through this project.
ദക്ഷിണത്തെ ഫസ്റ്റ് പ്രോജക്റ്റ് ആണോ ഇത്?
In India, yes.
ദുബായിലെ ഗൾഫിൽ ഏതാണ് വേറെ?
ദുബായിൽ എന്നല്ല, we have associated. We have global operations actually. We are associated with many countries and all. The project, this project actually, our plan was to, to get this project in Dubai, but we see that India is a bigger market, and for all this. So that's, it's because of the system, that the technology behind that, we see a bigger market here in India. That's the reason we are coming into India.
ഈ കേരളത്തിൽ നിരവധി സ്മാർട്ട് സിറ്റി പദ്ധതികൾ ധാരാളമുണ്ട്, മാളുകൾ ധാരാളമുണ്ട്. എന്താണ് ഈ ബ്രിക്സ്റ്റോൺ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയൽ സ്മാർട്ട് സിറ്റിയോടുള്ള സ്പെഷ്യാലിറ്റി ആയി എടുത്തു പറയാനുണ്ടാവുക?
See, industrial smart city എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് it's just a technology. Industrial smart city it's a new concept actually. It's not the a group of technology companies in the same roof. It's the requirement of the time. We need that. We need such. We all know that to build. If you want to build a house, etra shoppuകളിൽ എത്ര നമ്മൾ procuring materials for constructing a house or a building, you will have to travel all over Kerala. So having all these things under one roof was the idea actually. 300 retailers, 150 contractors, all major 150 companies, offices, everything under one roof. Besides, we have the business center which will support it's the whole ecosystem that creates the business, or boosts the economy of the state.
So that's the reason we call it, I mean, don't consider this as a mall. This is not the mall. I mean, don't compare it with other major malls and all. Mall is a part of the industrial smart city.
Gentlemen, sorry, because I had a long destination flight and I'm a bit fatigued. But anyway, I could promise you something, that this project will have a really good impact in Kerala state, and this is not the first project that we're going to be launching only in India. We're looking also to launch it abroad. And thank you.
I would like to add some more things on this prestigious project as one of the co-founder of this project. I would also, as my colleague and Mr. Siraj has said, it is the focal point of South India, and it's not going to be the focal point of South India. We are taking it to the global. More than many countries we are planning. It is our pilot project, and many African countries have already welcomed our project to take the similar project to their countries. We are in progressive discussion with various countries, especially in the upcoming growing African countries. So we are looking forward. This is a beginning. Once we are starting, we are sure we are not going to stop only with this Cochin Smart Industrial City. We are getting welcome from all the states, all over the states of India. All the chief ministers, all the state of the head, they are welcoming us. So we are looking forward. This is a new beginning, and not only for India, but on a global level, we are going to take this to a global map. So we want all of your support, and for make us having the new beginning happening here in our own country in Cochin. Thank you all for coming. Thank you.